Okay, this is like my 4th time trying to film this intro. Hello my lovelies, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, hi, my name is Mary and I give you an extra warm welcome. I would love it if you could click the subscribe button and stay for a while. And if you're a returning viewer, thank you so much for coming back. I appreciate you more than you know. So as you could tell from the title of the video, today we're going to try some drugstore items. I received a comment on one of my videos. I can't remember exactly which video, but they did ask if I could possibly maybe include some more drugstore items on my channel, and I definitely do agree. I don't cover a ton of drugstore items on my channel. Not sure what it is about drugstore makeup, and I remember I was watching a video, but I can't remember from what YouTuber, and they commented that one of the reasons why they don't feature too much drugstore makeup on their channel is because they feel that when they go into like the drugstore to look at the makeup, it all looks the same. And I definitely feel like I agree a tiny bit. Not too much that is released from the drugstore catches my attention. Well, Milani recently launched this cream bronzer, so I decided to pick it up, and a couple of other new items to try out and see if they are any good. So if you love drugstore and you want to know what I think about these products, then just go ahead and keep on watching. All right, let's get started with testing out some new drugstore items. As you could see, I already have my base down, and I did go into this Wet n Wild tinted hydrator. I love this. I haven't seen too many people talk about this. It's a pretty, I want to say it's been 2 years since it's released, but I still love this, and I'm glad I picked it up today because I remember how much I love it. The shade I am wearing is medium tan. It's a tiny bit dark for me right now. Okay, now for 1 out of the 4 new drugstore products I'll be trying out today. This bad boy right here, the True Match Radiant Serum Concealer from L'Oreal. There's 22 different shades available and it retails for $15.99. I picked mine up through Ulta. L'Oreal's True Match Radiant Serum Concealer provides instant dark circle coverage, visibly depuffs eye bags, and helps iron out fine lines. This lightweight crease-resistant formula is infused with 1.5% hyaluronic acid plus caffeine to provide 24-hour hydration and all-day wear. The shade I ended up picking is light medium. Hopefully it's not too dark. And the doe foot is so interesting. I'll put a picture of it up here. I think that's one of the things that really attracted a lot of people to this product. Okay, so we're gonna go right in. There's a lot of product on the doe foot, so I'm gonna be careful. Hopefully it's an okay shade. I think it's gonna be like a, definitely not a brightening kind of shade. It's a very liquidy concealer. What is it reminding me of? Just upon application is reminding me the consistency of it of the YSL. So maybe that's a good sign. We shall see. It has like your typical concealer chemical scent to it. No fragrance in it, which is nice. I'm going to use my Nikki LaRose N14 from BK Beauty. Ooh, okay. Yeah, it is reminding me of the YSL. It did a good job under my eyes. My kids are being very loud. Okay, that blended out really, really nice. Okay, concealer is actually looking really nice. And it looks good. I think the shade is good, and it'll definitely also work during the summer. It's reminding me of the YSL a tiny bit. It truly is. So far, first impressions, it's good. Now I'm going to jump into this Milani, the Cheek Kiss Cream Bronzer from Milani. Comes in 4 different shades. I honestly, for it being Milani and Milani being as big as they are, I feel like they could have come out with 6 shades to start with instead of 4. But that's just a personal opinion. $12.99 for this. Milani's Cheek Kiss Cream Bronzer gives sun-kissed glow year-round. A lightweight, ultra-blendable cream bronzer with a buildable soft matte finish that's never orange. So I went with the second shade, which is Spilling Tea, and it's meant for light to medium skin tones. The light shade, the very first shade, is a little bit more on the neutral cool tone side. This is being called a cream bronzer, so I felt the second shade maybe was more appropriate. Packaging is plastic, but it doesn't feel like cheap plastic. At least for me, it doesn't. Is there, I wonder if, so I don't know if you could see, but there's like some specks of something in there. I wonder if it's plastic, dust. Let me see if I can take them out. Hold on. Okay, it almost looked like little grains of salt or sugar. It was so weird. I did forget to show you a swatch on the back of my hand of the concealer, and there's already one thing that I'm finding annoying about the applicator. So here's the swatch. Product keeps building up right here when you pull it out. Every time more and more product keeps building up. Like I already scraped it once and already it's happening. So packaging, it's gonna get on my nerves, and it looks like it's going to be messy, but there is the swatch. Like I said, light, medium, W4. Yeah, W4. Okay, now with the Milani, all it had was a little sticker here keeping it from opening up. Didn't come in a box, didn't come completely sealed, so maybe that's why some specks got in there. But let's go ahead and swatch this. Okay, it feels smooth like a cream. No scent to it. There it is. It looks like a beautiful, okay, so it turns almost satiny when you start blending it, so it doesn't stay creamy, which is nice. Like a soft matte kind of feel. Satin, I would say. I'm going to pick it up with my finger and apply it this way. I did see Heather Austin's review on this, and it lifted her makeup, so I'm a little hesitant with this product, and I'm hoping it does not do the same. I'm pretty sure she purchased the product herself. I have seen other reviews, but I believe the product was sent to her. So yeah, okay, anywho. It's on Nikki LaRose and BK Beauty and 1.5, and I'm gonna tap instead of swiping, because if it does lift, this will help it not lift quite as much. Okay, formula looks actually really pretty. Not lifting up my product, which is great. I would say it's a satin kind of finish. And even when I blended it on the back of my hand, I felt like it was a satin matte kind of. Okay, pretty. So the Milani, no bronzer. That actually looks really pretty. I'm loving the shade. Okay, this is what the face is looking like, and I feel like it's looking fabulous. My concealer is looking really good. I have not set it, so I feel like if you are somebody who doesn't like to set your under eyes with powder, this might be a good choice because it honestly has not really creased. It looks really good under there. But now I'm going to set my under eyes because I always set my under eyes. That's just who I am. And I wanted you all to see how it did once I set this concealer. But so far, it's really impressing me. And the Milani cream bronzer, it's reminding me just the slightest to the Vive cream bronzer. Okay, so I'm gonna jump into my Huda Beauty pressed powder puff. Okay, that actually did pretty well. And as you saw, I go in with a very slight amount when it comes to powder. Okay, but that looks really good. So this is set and this is not set. But like I said, if you're somebody who does not set their under eyes, it looks like the side that is not set. Minimal creasing right now. Okay, let me go ahead and finish off the rest of the face because the next items, one is a new mascara and another one is the new Milani lip stain. So I will be right back. Okay, I did powder the rest of my face. For the cream blush, I went into the nude sticks, and then I finished powdering my whole face with the Dominique Cosmetics loose powder. For powder bronzer, I did go in to the Tom Ford powder bronzer, and powder blush, I went in to an Odin's Eye. Powder blush in Sunset Clouds. Took this out for my rotation. Already did my eyebrows, used the Anastasia Brow Wiz, and now we're going to try out a drugstore mascara. This one right here, which is the Maybelline Falsies Surreal Extensions Washable Mascara. It originally retailed for $12.99, which is what I paid for it, but it's on sale for $9.09 right now as I am filming, and there's actually 4 different colors available. So there is Blackest Black, Brownish Black, Meta Black, which is the one that I have, and Very Black. It says it's a new mascara. I honestly don't know how new it is, because sometimes Ulta does take a month or two for them to get new releases, but I do remember seeing this a couple of months back being advertised as a new mascara. I looked at the wand because I'm picky about my wands, so I'm hoping it is what I think. There is the wand. We will see. I don't have anything on my eyelids. I decided not to do my eyes just so we can really test this mascara out. I normally know right off the bat if I'm going to like a mascara. Sometimes it surprises me and I end up liking it after a few wears, but I feel like right from the get-go I normally know whether I'm going to enjoy it or not. I have not purchased a new drugstore. Is that a flake? Oh no, this might flake, which is for me a deal breaker. And it's regular bristles, it's not plastic. The e.l.f., what was it called? The one that was trying to be a dupe for the roller lash from Benefit. That was the last drugstore mascara I purchased. But this one's actually doing a decent job. I'm not hating this wand. It's not getting all over my lid. It's distributing everything nice and evenly without being too much or without them getting clump. I'll probably have to build it up to get the desired effect that I like, but okay, Maybelline. Still got it when it comes to mascaras. All right, my lovelies, how awesome is my base looking? So good. Okay, next item, which is the very last new drugstore product I'll be trying for this video, is from Milani, and it is the Color Fetish Hydrating Lip Stain, available in 6 different shades, and it retails for $13.99. I purchased the shade Rose Rising, which is described as a dusty rose. So maybe it's a dupe to the Huda Beauty. If you're an avid watcher of my channel, you already know that the Huda Beauty lip blush, which it's my favorite lip launch of 2023. So if I love this, maybe it's a dupe for that. Here's some details on the product. Lip color goes low maintenance with Milani's Color Fetish Hydrating Lip Stain. Buildable glossy color transforms into a semi-matte stain. Lightweight formula cushions lips with hyaluronic acid and squalane for up to 8 hours of hydration, comfort, and wear. We shall see about that. Here is the component. I need to open this. Hold on, let me get the plastic off of this. Okay, got it off. The top looks like those lipsticks that they came out with that became so popular and went viral on TikTok, right? Here's what the doe foot looks like. Ooh, smells like vanilla cupcakes. Okay, I'm gonna leave it on just to see the lasting power of this, but let me put on a lip liner real quick and then we can go in with the lip stain. Okay, I went into my Natasha Denona in L6. I'm honestly just trying to use that lip liner up. Closest dupe I would say is the Natasha Denona Clio. Let's apply this Milani lip stain on. The doe foot does remind me of the Huda Beauty. It's reminding me of the Rare Beauty. that lip oil that's clearly not a lip oil. Except it might be a tiny bit more glossy than the Rare Beauty. I didn't think it was going to be this dark. So here is the makeup. The only other item I used off camera that I haven't told you is the What's Up Beauty Serengeti highlighter in Sunset something. But I always link everything down below anyways. I feel like my makeup is looking really good. These under eyes are looking fabulous. This concealer is impressing me. Like, for sure, it's impressing me. Like I said, it's reminding me a tiny bit of the YSL. Just the consistency of it, because it's a pretty liquidy, lightweight kind of concealer. Although I do feel like the coverage is more than the YSL, but it's looking great. Okay, let me just go over everything real quick. So, the concealer, I'm enjoying it. Obviously, it looks fabulous. The Milani Cream Bronzer. I feel Milani did a really good job. Just upon first impressions, I will keep using all of these items and get a good, thorough opinion on them. But so far, so good. It's reminding me just a tiny bit of the Vive bronzer, which I absolutely love. The mascara. This is actually a really good mascara. I didn't even show you what the packaging looks like. It's a little bulky, but it's nice. So far, so good. It's all I have on right now is this mascara, and my lashes look really good. We'll see if it flakes, because if it does, that will be a deal breaker for me. And the lip stain from Milani. I actually am really enjoying this. My lips feel really hydrated. I wish the shade wasn't as dark as it is. I wish it was a tiny bit lighter. It's reminding me, like I said, of the Rare Beauty, except the hydration stays for longer. I feel like with the Rare Beauty, as soon as you apply it, you feel the glossiness, and then maybe 5 minutes in, it goes away. Right now, it almost feels like a dried down lip oil. And here is the lip stain. I wiped it off, and this is what's left behind. So, yeah. Okay, so a very good, successful trying new drugstore items video. That's awesome. All right, my lovelies, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate every single one of you. You have no idea. All the comments, all the likes. If you use my links to shop, it truly all means the world to me. I hope you enjoyed watching me try out some new drugstore makeup. I know I don't feature it often on my channel. I'm trying to be more mindful when it comes to purchasing items. And even though technically I'm kind of on a low buy, no buy for the month of December, I just wanted to try out some new drugstore items for you since I did receive a comment on one of my videos. So I figured this would be an exception. Okay, with that being said, do not forget to give the video a big thumbs up, and also do not forget to hit the subscribe button if you haven't already, and I will see you all on my next video. Bye!